Her to sing one more bhajan.
Jai Shri Mataji. Let us all settle down. We are sitting in front of Shri Mataji with both of our hands towards Shri Mataji. As we look into Shri Mataji's eyes, let us first try to connect to Shri Mataji through vibrations, through her photograph. With complete faith that this is not just a photograph, but Shri Mataji herself sitting in front of us. Shri Mataji, please take us all into meditation today. Please bless us with your divine vibrations. Please make us thoughtless. At the same time, let us also keep our attention on our fingertips. And as we connect more to Shri Mataji's picture, let us see if we can feel vibrations coming from Shri Mataji's picture on our hands, entering through our fingertips. Let us try to slowly bring our attention from our fingertips towards our palms and from there towards our wrists. Let us begin with surrendering everything that is going on in our heart, brain, and attention to Srimati. Sometimes we cannot meditate without all of this is taken out of our being. Meaning, if something is bothering us, if we are worried about something, if we have been angry at somebody, or we are worrying about something that we have to do later, anything that does not allow us to be thoughtless, let us tell all of that to Srimati with complete faith in our heart that we are sharing this with Srimati and Srimati is listening to us. Once we have surrendered, if there is a problem, even that will be solved. With that faith, let us empty out our heart, brain, and attention and make sure we are in the present. Srimati, please bless us all to absorb your divine vibrations into our nerves. Once all the heaviness is reduced, we'll feel that the vibrations increase. Let us say bringing our attention on vibrations helps us become thoughtless. Srimati, please let us feel your Nirakar presence that is everywhere. Let us slowly close our eyes. Bring our complete attention on our hands, on the vibrations flowing into our hands, coming from Srimati's picture. Let us bring our attention on our Mother Kundalini now, on our sacrum bone. And with all the love and respect, let us pray to Srimati that Srimati, verily you reside within us in the form of our Mother Kundalini. Please be awakened in us. Please forgive us for all the ignorance that we might have shown towards you, knowingly or unknowingly. Please be awakened in us. Let us collectively, very slowly, raise our Kundalini. As we raise our Kundalini, let us keep our attention on the movement of our Kundalini from the sacrum bone, coming up on each chakra and coming through the central channel over our top of our head. Let us raise our Kundalini for the first time together, very slowly, keeping our attention on the vibrations of our hands and on the movement of our Kundalini. Put our head back and tie one knot on top of our head. Let us raise our Kundalini for the second time, very slowly bringing our attention through the central channel with a desire that we want to feel the movement of our Kundalini. Just put our head back and tie 2 knots. And the third time, just put our head back and tie 3 knots. Let us pause for a couple of seconds. Let us now take Bandhan. Very slowly we start from the left, take our right hand from above our head, coming to the right, and then back from above our head. Let us put our entire being in the protection of Shri Mataji. With complete faith that I am in the protection of Shri Mataji and that nothing can disturb me, nothing can attack me. Let us once again pay attention to our hands to see if we feel more vibrations flowing into our hands. We are more settled and balanced. Let us now all keep our right hand on our heart. And here let us try to take our attention inside of our heart on our spirit. Let us say in our hearts here, Shri Mataji, by your grace I am the pure spirit. Shri Mataji, by your grace I am the pure spirit. I am not this body, mind, ego, superego, attachments, job, position, name, but I am the pure spirit. Shri Mataji, please remove all misidentifications that I have earned. Shri Mataji, by your grace, please cleanse our hearts. Please remove all negative feelings towards ourselves and towards others. Shri Mataji, please remove all anger that I might have towards myself and towards others. Shri Mataji, please remove all attachments that I have towards others and others have towards me. Shri Mataji, please remove all known and unknown fears from my heart. Shri Mataji, please open my heart. Shri Mataji, please let us feel our true self, our spirit. Without any thoughts, without thinking about anybody in particular, let us forgive everybody. Let us forgive ourselves to help open our heart. Shri Mataji, please destroy all impurities from my heart. Let us try to take our attention inside of our heart and see if we can feel the coolness spreading. The moment we forgive, we'll start feeling the coolness. Srimati, please come into our heart. Please let us worship your feet in our heart. Srimati, please fill our heart with unending love and compassion for everybody equally. Srimati, please make us fearless and courageous to do your work. Srimati, by your grace, I am the pure spirit. Please bless us so we can express our spirit in everything that we do. Keeping our eyes closed, let us now slowly raise our right hand and keep it on the top of our head, on our Sahasrara. Stretch out our fingers completely towards the sky. Bow down a bit. Press and move the scalp clockwise. We are not massaging our hair, but we are going to press down our hand and move the scalp clockwise. Let us now bring our complete attention where we have kept our hand and stay here in our hearts. Srimati, please come into our Sahasrara. Srimati, you who are the queen of our Sahasrara, please reside in the lotus of our Sahasrara. Srimati, please take us beyond all the thoughts, confusions, ego, superego. Srimati, please take us beyond all the Maya. Please bless us all with thoughtless awareness. Keeping our eyes closed, let us now raise our right hand above our head a couple of inches away from the head and try to observe if we can feel the cool or warm rays coming out of our head. If we are feeling warm, we can forgive. Let us forgive and make way for our Kundalini to come up. Let us try to take our attention where we are feeling the coolness on our right hand. Let us raise our right hand as high as we can feel our Kundalini and see if we can raise our attention to that height. We can take our right hand back. Let us check with our left hand. Let us see if we can feel an upward pull. Or just some coolness spreading on top of our head. We can take both hands on our lap. Just try to sit straight as much as we can without straining our back. Let us take our complete attention on top of our head, a couple of inches above our head. And see if we can keep our attention there without any thoughts, without getting distracted. Let us decide in our heart that Shrimati, please make us truly collective. Please let us all feel the joy of our spirit. Let us see if we can be in thoughtless state above our head for another minute. We can even say here, Shrimati, please remove all obstacles in our ascent from our Sahasrara. The more and more we bring our attention above our head, the more and more strands of our Mother Kundalini will come up, clearing all the chakras and taking out all obstacles. Let us try to be in this state for another 30 seconds. If our Kundalini comes down, we can again keep our right hand and pray to Shrimati to come into our Sahasrara. What we feel completely depends upon how much intense our desire is, our faith is. Shrimati, please let your divine grace flow through each one of us. In this state, we are now going to listen to a small talk of Shrimati. But now let us try to listen to Shrimati's talk from above Sahasrara. Let us pray to Shrimati here that Shrimati, please give us the ability to listen to your talk, listen to your words in complete thoughtlessness. During the talk, if our Kundalini comes down again, we can raise our Kundalini, pray to Shrimati to open our Sahasrara, and then listen to the talk. Let us be in this meditative state.
Careful on this point very much. I have seen people careful on this point very much. I have seen people who go very high in Sajoga, come up very high and suddenly they go down very low. It makes me very sad, extremely sad. The reason is that they have no faith. Faith in themselves and faith in Sahaj. This is the faith which is missing. You have to have faith in yourself and faith in Sahaj. Sahaj means there is the divine power. And this all-pervading divine power is looking after us. It is now felt also. You have felt it. It's not that only my saying is there. You have known that it is so. But even knowing that, it has not become such a faith within you. But this is the faith about Christ has talked. This is the faith with an enlightened mind, not the blind faith. And with the blind, you might make mistakes. While with the enlightened one, if you have faith, you become extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. There cannot be any problems if your faith is enlightened. So now, you see in Sahaja Yoga, many people who are very steady, who are upright, who are very valuable. They are like the people who know they are standing on the rocks. But those who are not yet so steady are the people they think they are still dwindling on some sort of a funny waters of this life. The rocks are there, standing on the rocks. And also that has come out of faith, that nothing can disturb us, that faith. Nothing can trouble us. As far as Christ is concerned, naturally, he knew everything, so he was sure about it. He never bothered, he never dwindled, he never doubted. He knew that he is the Son of God, and that was the fact that he knew very well. And he never challenged it, he never doubted it, nothing. It is so. And that's why he was standing on the rocks. While the other people, even Sahajogis, have to become like Christ as far as the faith is concerned. This faith is to be understood. This is an enlightened faith. Like Christ, he went into crucifixion, he went into all kinds of things, just because he knew it was just a drama, and he was doing all this just in a drama, playing, and there's nothing serious. Nothing is going to matter, and that he is going to resurrect himself. He played a drama. To him, it was nothing very serious. He saw people making fun of him, mocking at him. He also, in his heart, knew everything, that these people who are mocking don't know what I am. But at the same time, he was the embodiment of faith. Faith in himself and in this all-pervading power. This now lets you down. But for that, you have to have absolute faith. Supposing I have someone on whom I have faith. Naturally, I will give him all the work. I will trust everything. I'll keep the keys with him or the money with him. Never doubt such a person. In the same way, if you have faith, faith in yourself, faith in such jaga where you are established. You'll be surprised how things will work out, how life will improve, and you will be standing on the rocks, you will feel that way. You'll have no doubts, you'll have no problems, no diseases. So, this is such a state. Only with faith. But now this faith, how do you get? The problem is how to get to this faith. There's no course about it. There's no literature about it. There's no lecture about it. But there is an awakening within you which will ask this, what am I? This awakening, what am I? What have I achieved? See, this will question. What is it that I have achieved? What have I got out of Sahaja Yoga? All these questions will come to you. But if you have faith, not the blind, but the enlightened, which is established by many miracles in life, many things in life, small things you will find there have been miracles, small things. There have been miracles even in big things, in so many things where you never expected this will happen. So now you know very well settled that you are now very nicely in Sahaja Yoga. For example, it starts raining. Half of you would get worried about it, why it's raining. But they will know that there's a very beautiful roof, nothing can happen. Let it rain as much as it likes. And then you'll have faith that it is not going to rain, it's not going to drench us. In the same way, this faith within us has to be absolutely solid. And that makes you extremely strong and makes you responsible for the resurrection of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Now you should say, I believe in Sri Mataji. So what? All right, you believe in me because of certain experience. Still what? Mataji should be in your life. Should be in your expression, in your behavior, in your treatment to others, in understanding each other and loving each other. That is what impresses people. People say, all right, we'll come to Mataji, we'll just pray to her and go away, we'll not talk to her. Why? Because we believe in Mataji, finished. So now we have to understand that you believe in Sahaja Yoga. Of course it is Shraddha, it is not a blind faith, I agreed. But still belief has to penetrate into your being. This belief has to act, has to show results, it has to work out in every way. Somebody might say that we believe in Mataji and she does everything. She'll do bhakti for us. I should sit down and sing the song of Mataji or what? So what is going to come from your side? That is what we have to understand. And once that starts working, then these demons and these rakshasas will all vanish, no problem. So what am I doing for Sahaja Yoga? We should ask a question, what am I doing? Now, if you make this instrument, and then what if it is not doing anything? What's the use of making the instrument? Now you are the light. You have got enlightenment. But what's the use of a light which is hanging somewhere, which is not giving light to anyone? So when you are giving light to others, in a very innocent manner, in a very reciprocal manner, not this way that we are giving light because we want to have an advantage over it, or we want to show off, or any all nonsensical things that are there. Then the derailment starts. People start saying, oh, I am this, I am that. But with full understanding that we are instruments in the hands of the divinity, and we are just enjoying that divinity flowing through us and working out. You won't feel tired, you won't feel upset, you will not be in any way in trouble. But this has happened with you. You are so matured, but still we all have to decide that now we are going to India to get ourselves the whole joy of the tour. But for what? Not to keep to yourself, but to share it with others. This joy is for you to share it with others. Unless and until you learn that, your ego will come back again and again. And also you have seen the way people who have been even spreading Sahaja Yoga got into the mess of ego. So one has to be very careful. The more you are rising in your divinity, the more you are maturing, you have to be very careful. See, on a tree, if you see, if there's a leaf, no insect will enter. If there's a flower, the insect will come and it will make it into a fruit. But when it is a fruit, then the insect will enter and eat it off. So when you are becoming a fruit, you have to be very careful that no insect should get into it. On the contrary, now you have capacity to destroy all the insects. And that is what is, I would say, is the state where we should all come up to. So you are destroying insects on one side and satisfying people on the other side. Collectivity is, of course, no doubt, is the only way you can be cleansed. But the greater thing is to go out, all out, to find out where can I spread Sahaja? Where can I go? What is the nearest village I can go? Where will I work it out? All these things, the more you think, the better it is. And you start moving in that direction. Once you start moving in that direction, you will be surprised Sahaja Yoga will move ahead of you. You will meet the people whom you want. You will get all the necessary help that you want. Suddenly you will find some people who will come down and say, now, what can we do for you? Every type of help starts coming to you the way you expand yourself. It's like expanding your wings, like a bird does, and then you take off. But if you don't extend yourself, you keep Sahaja Yoga to yourself only. It doesn't. I know you love me very much, and you know I love you very much. But don't you think others should also share this love? Others should also have this. So many ways. Now, you are not to be convinced about me, I know. But now you have to be convinced about yourself that you have all the powers. I mean, I don't do anything really, to be very frank. If I could do everything, I would not have had it. I would have done it myself. But you have to do it. You are my channels. You are the channels of Shakti. But do it in a way which is gracious, which is beautiful, which is very satisfying. Like yesterday's that musician, He just wanted to entertain. He wanted to play. He wanted, I mean, he was enjoying it. In the same way, we should want to do it. I don't have to tell. And I'm sure in every area that you work, in every personality whom you meet, you can start talking about Sahaja Yoga and tell them. It works. It acts. Moreover, it is behind you the whole power of all the deities. And in front is Sahaja Yoga running forward, fast, this Param Chaitanya. Now the Sahaja Yogis are coming, all right. Let them not eat their food, finished. Organizing. Everything. So beautifully done. Now see the arrangements, I mean, I was thinking such few people here and about 20 Sahaja Yogis in Madras. Can you believe it? All this arrangement. How it's working out, how it is giving results is really remarkable. So have faith in yourself, have faith in all of them helping you, not to be nervous, and just go ahead. Because the Shakti is in you. You have the power. Every kind of power you have. I assure you, you have every power. Ask for it and you will have it. Whatever you ask for it, it will happen. But don't hesitate. As I said the other day that I make you sit on the throne. Then also I put the crown on your head. And also I say now you are the king. But still you are running away and not believing me, looking this side with fear, am I king really? How can I be? That's not the way. Have faith in yourself.
Let us absorb Srimataji's divine words into our heart. Let us make sure our connection is still there on Sahasrara. And let us be in meditation for another 30 seconds. Let us pray to Srimataji at this point. That Srimataji, verily you are the doer and the enjoyer. I do nothing. Srimataji, we surrender all our ego and our superego at your divine lotus feet. Srimataji, please cleanse our heart. Please purify our heart. Please open our heart. Please give us the means and ways so that we can be connected to you at all times. Let us slowly open our eyes and look at Srimataji again. And make sure we still feel on our sastral. Let us try to be in meditation, not only during meditation time, but during our daily work, our daily tasks, by keeping our attention on our Sahasrara. Thank you, Shrimati, for this meditation tonight. Let us do a namaskar to Shrimati. And very slowly again, let us raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. While we keep attention on the vibrations on our hands and the movement of our Kundalini from the central channel. Let us take Bandhan with complete faith in our heart that we are indeed in Shrimatiji's protection. And that nothing can bother us, trouble us, or attack us. Let us once again sit for another 10-15 seconds to see if our attention is settled above our Sahasrara, that we have taken our Bandhan properly, and we can feel vibrations. Thank you, Shrimati, again and again. For those of us who would like to meditate more, we'll play some music and then end the broadcast later. Jai Shrimati.